Let's start by addressing the elephant in the room. Blizzard has stated its goal for the next year, which is to focus mostly on the PvP aspect of Overwatch. And I quote, "We are focused on giving the millions of players in our game each day the very best PvP experience we can. While we will be mixing in PvE events and modes and progressive storytelling, our main goal for Overwatch 2 is striving to make PvP gameplay more rewarding and more fun." This is surprising to hear considering they had really good momentum coming in from the Invasion event. Personally, I'm a bit bummed there's not much more story missions coming in, but who knows, maybe an Overwatch movie is coming out. Anyways, a new game mode is coming to Overwatch called Clash. This game mode puts a twist to the infamous 2CP assault mode in Overwatch 1, where both teams will be attacking and defending the point at the same time. And the goal of the game mode is to be the first team to capture the most amount of points on the map. Unlike Flashpoint, this game mode will feature a linear map design, where both teams will be mirrored on each side. This mode will also feature redesigns from iconic assault maps in Overwatch 1, starting with Hanaoka, which is a redesigned map of Hanamura. Hero Mastery is also getting some new updates, introducing 5 new heroes to the roster: D.Va, Echo, Genji, Lucio and Mei. Apart from that, there'll be a soft reset to the leaderboards, as well as make available replays for Hero Mastery runs, allowing you to further optimize your plays even more. There'll also be an introduction to a 3-player co-op mode in Hero Mastery. Given the footage released at Blizzcon is similar to what a tower defense mode will look like in about any other game. The one that most people are excited about is the Season 9 competitive update. Most importantly, they're removing the current ranking up system and replacing it with a more visible system, similar to what the SR system does in Overwatch 1. This new system aims to allow you to have better transparency on how much further you are away from ranking up. They will also include additional details labeled by the Overwatch team as rank modifiers, which is the green section over here, that will further influence the amount of points you are awarded for each competitive win. To further incentivize people to play the competitive mode, they are introducing a yearly rank reset and placement for all players. They will also be changing the way ranks are distributed in the current competitive mode. This is aimed to tackle the high influx of Grandmasters appearing in the current season, as well as makes it a lot easier for people in the lower ends to actually increase in rank. To compensate for this change, they'll be introducing a new rank above Grandmaster called Ultimate, ranging from Ultimate 5 to Ultimate 1, similar to how Grandmaster works. New rank rewards are also coming, particularly the Emerald Gun that was showcased here in the BlizzCon panel, but these rewards are actually not redeemable using the current Overwatch competitive currency. Instead, your currency points will be converted to another form of currency, and the new currency can only be acquired by playing in the latest competitive mode season. This should incentivize a lot more people to actually play in each season in order to get this exclusive cosmetic and not just bank from the amount of currency that they have accumulated in the past seasons. Playing in groups in competitive is also getting a rework, firstly with the removal of grouping restrictions, so now you are allowed to queue with your bronze friend even if you are masters or above. This will also introduce a new concept called wide or narrow groups. For example, if you are a Grandmaster player and you're playing with Silver, you'll be considered as a wide group, and the game will try to match you against another party with a similar rank distribution. This change is aimed to improve the solo queue experience, whereas people who are solo queuing can only fight against other solo queue players or players forming narrow groups. In theory, all these changes sounds amazing on paper, but we must take into consideration the queue times for competitive game modes. I think that's the most important factor for most of the players who want to squeeze in a quick game of 2 each day. Blizzard has also released the 2 new heroes that are coming in Season 10 and 12, starting from the hero in Season 10, codenamed Venture. It is a DPS hero playing in a new realm that has not been seen in Overwatch before, playing underground. Here are some of the footage shown in the panel earlier on, where it seems that the hero actually can tunnel underground and actually become invulnerable for a split second, similar to what a Moira Fate does, but I'm excited to see what the hero actually turns out. The Season 12 hero will be a support hero called Space Ranger, and Space Ranger's specialty is that it is a high mobility hero, particularly in the vertical space, giving her abilities such as thrusters and even boots, something like Baptiste. And lastly, it is the redesign to the current Battle Pass system. For each season, players will be allowed to choose which hero mythic skin they would like to earn at the end of the season's Battle Pass. This allows players who have not played in the earlier seasons to actually gain the mythic skins of those Battle Pass, as well as even skip through heroes that they might not be comfortable playing. Personally, I feel that these changes are actually really good to the game, but there are a lot that it does promise right now. So we can only hope that they can actually fulfill most of these promises, but at least by the end of 2024 itself. I would like to hear more opinions from you guys too. Tell me what you think about these changes below in the comments.